Hi guys, welcome to another EUIV video. In today's video I'm gonna be playing as Ethiopia. I'm gonna show you the most broken OP Ethiopia path ever, and besides that, I'm also gonna be covering the entirety of Africa as early as 1941 or 1942. So without further ado, let's start with the game. First focus I'm gonna pick is military communism. Yeah, we're going for the African Union, we have to go for this path. I'm gonna research basic machine tools. I'm also gonna go for trucks. I'm gonna take my entire army and I'm gonna give them this guy, Beyen Emerid. These divisions are gonna have fallback line like this, while the rest of the army fights in the south with a fallback line like this. I'm also gonna buy one factory of steel from, I guess, France, and we're good to go. Ausa is about to be annexed. And basically, the moment it does get annexed, I must walk in here and take this province. We now lose our civ, but we got one extra mil. I must note that it's really important to rotate the troops. The second focus is defending our homes. This one is pretty good because it gives us 10% defense on core territory and also 5% attack. But for now, we really just need defense. Situation in north is kind of stabilized, so I'm gonna send one more division down here. Of course, in the south as well, we have to do the rotation of troops. Okay, this is kind of a rare event. It really rarely happens, but 2% stability is nothing. Getting 50 PP is much better. I'm gonna go for Army Defense Specialist because I just hit 30 command power. And now we just got another 10% defense bonus. Let's now do the second Ethiopian war. This will give us another 5% defense bonus along some other buffs. We want to maximize the defense early on into the war while Italy still has that energy and drive. We're doing alright in north. I'm gonna send one more division down here. We're about to break through here, so I'm gonna get these guys into a separate army and do some last stand. Now you might be wondering, why the hell am I holding a front line all the way out here and up here? Why am I not falling back deeper? Well, because of these things. This escalates the war more. And most importantly, if we don't hold north and south, we lose 10% war support each. We're gonna need war support later on, so it's better if we not lose it. Our next focus is anti-imperialist agitation. International reputation grows. This gives us 150 PP. Let's go for war economy. We can go for total mode, but there is no point. And let's instantly start buying steel once again. Next focus, in the name of the people. As you can see, the front lines are stabilized mostly. Let's get infantry specialist for some more buffs. In this coup option we can pick whatever we want, but I'm gonna go for the first option so I don't lose stability. Next focus is Soviet aid. Yeah, you heard that right. We won't be going for the anarchist, although anarchist path has really nice buffs, like actual buffs. This path is just unbelievably broken. Also, we got a bunch of new divisions. I'm gonna send them to the southern front, maybe send one to the northern front. One more thing you might not have noticed, by the way, I'm not playing on Ironman. That's because this is not the achievement run. However, my next video is most likely gonna be an Ethiopia achievement run where I'll be unlocking every single achievement at once. And yeah, it's possible. But I'm such a sellout, I'm advertising myself. Let's go for professional officer course. Oh yeah, this guy is skill 5, used to be skill 1. By the way, we can make him adaptable. The whole reason I picked this guy is because he's a desert fox and anyone can become a mountaineer. Also, it's time to get an actual field marshal. Let's get this guy. Our next focus is one of the best focuses in this entire tree, and that's Soviet rifles. Also, I'm going to turn these orders into frontline orders, and let's give our guys offensive lines. I got some PP, let's go for this guy. He gets us plus 10% factory output, and we're gonna go from 7.7 to 8.7 guns in a day. Kind of pointless now when I think of it, because we're about to get 10,000 guns. Let's put like 16 of these into training. Okay, the best focus in the game has been finished. 10k guns added out of thin air. Let's now do renewed offensive. Let's go for concentrated industry 1. Let's deploy our reinforcements. I'm gonna split them evenly. And I'm gonna take these southern divisions, delete the order, rip planning bonus, get them a new army. I guess Imru Haile Selassie. And once again, they're gonna have a front line and an offensive order. Okay, the focus is finished. We just got plus 10% buff to attack. Let's go for the northern thirst. I'm not gonna attack in north yet, because I'm waiting for those buffs. But I can attack in the south in the meantime. Of course, I have to do some micro, and we made a nice encirclement of 4 divisions right here. You just have to keep on pushing. Alright, we gave everyone an equal opportunity here. We are just as encircled as they are. Northern thirst is finished. Let's do the lessons of war. And it's time to start improving relations with Germany and also with Japan. I'm gonna need some of their land lease, but it's not gonna be much, I swear. Just a little bit. It's time to actually attack up north. Try to break through in these weaker places. However, I must pin the enemies, so that way they can't fall back and do whatever they want to do. Let's research improved machine tools. Also very important to take every single province, because once Italy offers us peace, if we don't fully control the state, we won't be able to get it. We need to control every single province that it has. Alright, we took both the ports in the south, and these divisions are about to be destroyed as well. Nice encirclement, let's destroy it. Also, let's ship our entire army up north. However, I will take like 6 of these divisions. They're gonna have a fallback line like this. This is where typically Italy naval invades, and I don't want them to take any provinces. Let's give this guy infantry expert, and also this guy. Unfortunately, this strategy does slightly rely on AI making mistakes, but they usually make some mistakes. Alright, they made a mistake. We took Asmara, and we cut them off from the port. Let's now do clearing the skies focus. And we took their port. And here's the issue. If they would ask for peace right now, they would keep Eritrea, which is the most stupid thing ever. But yeah, you need to have total control. Also, if they would like make a naval invasion here and just grab control over one province, they would still keep this state. That's just how it works, sadly. Okay, one more province. Yeah, overstacking is the new meta. I said that a couple of videos ago. Okay, we took it. Now we just need to destroy these divisions. Actually, I don't even have to do it, but I want to do it, of course. And I've been improving relations with Germany, so let's steal some of their convoys. They're gonna give me 25, and the next day I'm gonna steal some convoys from Japan as well. Okay, Italian offer for peace. Peace it is. We just got Afar, Eritrea, and all Somalia. And now we got this bad Chitet, so yeah. We're gonna start losing manpower, and there's actually a way around that. I'm gonna create a new template. 1 infantry battalion, let's put 100 of these into training, and let's turn it into 3 infantry battalions. This way all of my manpower gets trained into here, it doesn't actually get demobilized. Also, let's disband the Chitet. The game wants us to demobilize our economy, but we're not gonna do it, we want to stay up to our economy. As you can see, we just bypass a bunch of focuses because we don't need Soviet meditation, which means we won't be a Soviet puppet. Let's now do transformation of nature focus. Economic boom, for this I'm gonna pick obviously first option, that's stability and political power for free, that's a no-brainer. This focus is nice, we get civilian factory and infrastructure construction speed plus 10%, kind of like captain of industry for free. Also, let's fire this guy from here, let's hire him here instead so we get more army XP, and let's get air reformer specialist for some air XP. As you can see, more and more of our population is getting demobilized, but it doesn't matter, they're all stuck here. This focus is finished and it's definitely nice, but the next one is much better, and that's the heavy industry focus. 4 civs, we literally double our industry in just 70 days. Let's go for concentrated industry 2. Also, by the way, we just got strikes. We're gonna have them for a couple of days because Japan is about to attack China. And yeah, as you can see, we got enough war support now, and the strikes are gone. Also, let's go for engineering. After heavy industry focus, let's see how many factories do we have when you stop trading. If you have 5, then it's good. We got just enough. Let's create our agency. I'm also gonna go for develop Sheva focus, which is gonna get me another 2 civs. Let's go for economy civilian, I guess. Army department upgrade next. And we got our first operative. He's going to the penis state. We finally got some civs, so let's improve worker conditions. Let's go for Red Army Engineers focus, because this gives us support equipment and Engineer Company 1 research. I'm gonna send our second spy to the same place again, and let's get the passive defense. Let's go for, I guess, radio. 4th agency upgrade. Our next focus is Holetta Military Academy, and let's make some production of support equipment. I guess 2 factories is gonna be good enough for now. Also, I forgot about land lease, yay, but still 55 convoys are good enough. If I had like 200 it would be much better though. And let's do our 5th and final agency upgrade. First class of Holetta Military Academy, I'm gonna go for this. Since we no longer need these civs to upgrade our agency, I'm gonna do the next focus, which is arms production. This one gets us 4 mils out of thin air. We got enough of Intel network, so let's just do Quiet Intel network so she doesn't get captured. Also, I guess I'm gonna go for army grouping specialist. I don't know what else to spend political power on. Oh yeah, I can spend it on this, electrification of Sheva. Why the hell not? Let's get our second operative, who has a funny name. And it's time. Let's prepare our very first collaboration government against the Soviet Union. Anyway, we hit the lowest point recruitable population wise, so I'm gonna delete all these divisions in training. Let's delete this template, let's create a new one. Once again, this template is gonna have only 1 infantry battalion, and let's put like 100 of these into training. I'm gonna give it the top priority, and for now that's it. Next focus, I'm gonna go for Mitishchi Ababa plant. So let's get military access from the Soviet Union. Yeah, you know where this leads to. Also, I'll be converting every single template that I can convert to something into this small one. That way I have more divisions. And let's give them garrison order across all of the Soviet Union. I'm not gonna garrison their coast, however I will garrison everything else. Let's get bombs. And finally something to waste PP on. Yeah, let's do this first decision. Let's now do expand the revolutionary army focus. This removes this conscription law and we get volunteer only. Let's rush concentrated industry 3 and our next focus is raise from the ranks. Let's go for limited conscription right away. Let's rush advanced machine tools, gonna maximize that production. Next focus, Soviet-Ethiopian trade agreement. And let's go for superior firepower, delay, mobile defense, integrated support all at once. First collaboration guard is finished, please be 45%. It is, thank you. And this focus is finished, which means I can finally get an industrial concern. Not the best one in the world, but decent one. The next focus I'm gonna go for is state-owned industry. That's another 2 civs. Actually could have gone for it earlier when I think about it. We unlocked regimental combat teams, and it's time to go for extensive conscription. Let's now do freedom at gunpoint, and let's start justifying on Mongolia. Justification will be finished in 200 days. Meanwhile, our collaboration government will be finished in like 140 days. I could have actually done Order 66 a bit earlier, to be honest, but yeah, this is good enough. We can't cover entire railway system, so let's just not cover it. I'm gonna cover only victory points, ports, airports, and forts. Let's go for light machine guns. Mongolian socialism failing. Man, if your friend group doesn't have Mongolian free real estate, why are you even friends with those guys? Anyway, one thing I never researched, let's go for artillery. Let's do Organization of African Unity, and let's do MIG Design Bureau. Economic boom in Afar. Yeah. More stability, more political power. Let's improve relations with Liberia, and let's go for mobile defense, because it gets us plus 10% defense, why the hell not? Let's get heavy machine guns so we can actually start making decent planes. And Liberia likes me enough, let's invite them to the organization. The key is to get them inside. Later on you can intimidate them to actually force them to do things even if they don't like you at all. And we completed the second collaboration government. You gotta be kidding me, it's 90%. That's amazing. 330 divisions should be enough to take out the Soviet Union with 90% collaboration government. Let's start building up Intel network in Germany now. Yeah, we finished the war goal, by the way. For now I can chill about the African unity. Let's instead go for University of Addis Ababa, I guess. Also, let's improve working conditions again. Let's go for basic small airframe. Let's attack Mongolia. Soviet Union is not gonna cap yet. Never mind, they just did. Please tell me Tanutua joined. They didn't. Okay. Fair enough. We don't get to steal Tanutua, but it is what it is. I'm gonna annex Mongolia for myself. I'm also gonna annex Soviet Union. Let's steal their convoys. Let's go for liberated workers for Soviet Union. While for everyone else, we're just gonna go for, I guess, civilian oversight. Also, let's create a cavalry template, which is gonna be our default garrison template. 155 factories, that's good enough. For now, I mostly need trucks, artillery, and guns. We're not gonna get embargoed left and right, but it doesn't matter. Only resource that we care about now is rubber. Let's go for engines 1. Also, let's modify this template. I'm gonna give it top priority. 10 with infantry, with engineers, and support artillery, and also support anti-air. Why the hell not? Let's put 1 army of these into training. Now we're gonna see the beauty of the communist path, and I don't mean the anarchist communist, but the communist path. Alright, our next focus, improve the administration. Okay, so watch this. I'm gonna click on this decision, liberate Djibouti from Vichy France. After 2 weeks I'm gonna have a war goal, and yeah, sure, that's cool, but that's not the whole story. You'll see how good it actually is. Let me delete this order real quick. Alright, let's deploy our brand new army. Anyway, we got the war goal in the meantime. Let's declare war on Vichy France. Keep in mind, they're guaranteed by Germany. We're now at war with Axis. Yeah, they joined the Axis. Let me quickly take control of Djibouti. I did it. Let me now get military access from entirety of the Allies. I can do it because I'm at war with the Axis, they're at war with the Axis as well. I got the military access from every single Allied country, and guess what? I can now offer peace to Vichy France for Djiboutian independence. It's going to cost 50 PP and takes only 3 days. And they said yes. Now I white peaced them, but I didn't just white peace Vichy France, but also the entirety of Axis. Let's go for service by requirement, and let's put some more of these crappy divisions into training. You know exactly where this leads to. I like manpower, so I'm gonna go for no garrisons real quick. And now let's go back to liberated workers. So all I'm gonna do now is make an Order 66 order in the entirety of the Allies. I'm not gonna garrison coast, however. I can also do some Order 66 in the Africa, but I don't feel like it. Let's invite Djibouti to the African organization. Once again, I'm gonna do the same thing about the manpower. Just gonna go for no garrisons, and once I get the manpower tick, I'm just gonna go for liberated workers. Let's do Addis Ababa School of Technology for that third research slot, finally. It's 90-40 and I still have 2 research slots. New engines. Also one thing I noticed for whatever reason, whenever we go for communist path as Ethiopia, Greece gets attacked kind of early thanks to Italy being pushed out, I guess. And they're guaranteed by Romania. Romania always ends up in the Allies and gets destroyed by Hungary and Germany. Oh, and one more thing. When it comes to Order 66 in the UK, I'm gonna Order 66 them in all of Britain, except for Greater London area, and of course I want to Order 66 Northern Ireland. There is no point. I don't want to capitulate them right away, and if I garrison them there, that's gonna happen. I want to capitulate other countries first so I can get some war participation. Also, let's start preparing coalition government in Germany. Alright, we got the third research slot. Let's now go for the African Central Bank. And it's time to find our victim. Let's go for Belgium. It's gonna take typical 4 months. Let's get survivability studies, and let's get improved small airframe. Right, let's get to construction 1 finally. Invite Djibouti and Socialist Republic to mutual defense agreement. Yeah, of course. I have no idea what to go for. I guess I'm gonna go for Abebe Aregai. Alright, let's now do the Executive Council. And both Liberia and these guys said yes. I mean, I don't know why Liberia said yes. They don't like us, but it is what it is. I guess they see that we're strong. Let's rush concentrated industry 4. As you can see, Romania is getting wrecked. Not by Hungary, but by Germany. RIP, our agent is injured. Well, fair enough. We did get 45% collaboration in Germany though. Alright, our Wargo is ready for Belgium. Let's attack. Actually, I'm gonna wait a couple of days. I want to finish the Executive Council first. Hopefully Liberia does say yes. They didn't say yes. Well, let's intimidate them. Let's invite them to the Executive Council now. Yes, now they're my puppet. Next up, let's do the African Union focus. Alright, let's attack Belgium. Also, one very important thing. I should call in my puppet Djibouti right away. Right, they called in the UK. As I previously said, I don't want to take out the UK first. I'm going to take out some other countries and then get the UK, because I really care about this war participation. I'm going to need about 30% of it to do the things I want to do. Also, since I'm at war with the Allies, I can get military access from the Axis. Alright, we've got 34% war participation, almost as much as Germany does, which means we can end this war. Let's now actively try to take out UK. It might be a little bit hard at this point, but it shouldn't be too hard. Oh wait, they just left the London. Yeah. The least suicidal HOI4 AI. Right, so here we are in the peace deal. What do I want in this peace deal? Well, I want as many African colonies as I can get, and some other stuff on the side as well. But I won't take it directly, I'm gonna give it to my puppet, Djibouti. I'm gonna give them these islands here as well. Right, that's it for the peace deal. It looks kind of funny. I managed to take Borneo, I managed to take Ceylon, and I also gave my puppet Djibouti a bunch of stuff in Africa. I also got myself a British puppet, a Canadian puppet, and yeah, a possible platform from where I can invade USA, but I don't feel like doing it now, so yeah, I won't do it in this run. Let's now rearrange this mess. Give these guys a new Order 66 order. I'm basically gonna Order 66 the entirety of Axis. I'm gonna do it by justifying on Bulgaria, because I don't have military access to Bulgaria. However, first I'm gonna justify on Portugal, then on Spain. Well, at the same time. Let's get our second collaboration government in Germany. Right, we got improved small airframe. I can finally start making some planes. Typical heavy machine gun spam. The best engine we've got. And I guess some self-sealing fuel tanks and some armor plates. Anyway, we're now African Union. Guess what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna integrate Djibouti and Socialist Republic into African Union. Also, let's go for the State Bank of Ethiopia. And now I want to show you something really cool. Look at this. We currently got 11 million core population, and once we integrate Djibouti, we now got 103 million. We basically cored every single state in Africa that they owned, regardless if it was their core or not. So that's kind of based, I guess. I'm gonna try to build some Intel network in Bulgaria. I'll try to make collaboration government there. They're most likely gonna end up being a major, and I'll have to capitulate them, and it's gonna be kind of hard because I'm not doing Order 66 inside of Bulgaria. Also, I'm gonna go for support the specialists. This focus is really nice. You get many nice bonuses. Justification for Portugal is done. Let's attack them. I'll try to take their colonies. Also, I'm gonna call in Liberia. Alright, we got another collaboration government in Germany. Now millions must build Intel network in Bulgaria. Get it? I'm so funny. Ha ha ha. Next focus, reform the currency. Italy attacked Saudi Arabia. That's because they have claim on this state for whatever reason. Let's attack Spain, which in my experience never managed to actually become a major in any of runs. That's because they have weaker industry than literally Bulgaria or Hungary. No idea how, but yeah. Let's justify against Hungary now. I mean, Bulgaria. They're the same anyway. RIP Saudi Arabia. Died. Cause of death. Paradox Interactive. Anyway, let's do the state court. Also, it's time to make this template a bit chunkier. Let's make it at least 6 width. Let's see how much of a hit to the guns we get. Barely a hit. Let's make it bigger. 10 width is what I'm proposing with support artillery. We can't really afford it. Well, if we wait for 2 months, we can. Yeah, by the way, one bonus thing. If you decide to develop like the Horn of Africa, where is that branch? Here it is. If you give one of the countries from the Horn of Africa all of Africa, and if you go for the focus that increases the infrastructure, every single state is gonna get 1 level of infrastructure, just so you know. That's kinda cool. Oh shoot, I completely forgot. There is Vichy France. Yeah, I must order 66 them as well. Oh yeah, must not forget Algeria is also core by France. Next focus is rocket industrial expansion. Let's finally attack Bulgaria. Germany just capitulated, just like that. Portugal joined the Axis. Anyway, currently only 3 majors are Germany, France and Italy, as they should be, but soon Hungary is going to become a major, and then also Bulgaria. Spain joined the Axis as well. Hungary might not even join this war. I don't actually mind, I just care about countries which have stuff in Africa. Mussolini deposed. Alright, I managed to cap them. I'm gonna feed my puppet Liberian commune everything in Africa basically. Spain for some reason didn't join the war. Spain is still somehow surviving and they got lots of divisions. In that case, I'm gonna improve this template. Let's make it 20 width. What? Slovakia just capitulated. For some reason peace deal was really weird. What? Japan just a curve army, but these guys are in Axis. Italy is their leader, even though Italy doesn't exist. What just happened here? Alright, let's just push into Spain. It's gonna be hell, but I'll try. That's it, Spain is gone. Gonna feed them to Liberia, and let's finally integrate Liberian commune into African Union. And here we are. We're about to annex them. We currently got 105 million core population. And now we got 161 million. This is beautiful. Alright, so you might be wondering what our cores are. Well, we core entirety of mainland Africa, including the Sahara Desert. This sometimes doesn't get cored. It can be cored, but sometimes it simply doesn't because of the new peace deal mechanics and not being able to actually take these states or give them to your puppet. Well, in the Indian Ocean, you obviously core Madagascar, Comoro Islands, Reunion, Mauritius, Kerguelen, Seychelles, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, we also core Socotra. Yeah, I forgot about that one. So yeah guys, that's April 1942. If we didn't have these bugs with Spain, could have been done in 1941. But it is what it is. So yeah, the next time somebody tells you that it takes you up until 1970 to core entirety of Africa as Ethiopia because they calculated it, tell them that they're wrong and send them this video, please. Because yeah, you can literally do it in 1942. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. If you feel like wasting your money, join my YouTube membership. If you feel like wasting your time, then watch my other videos. And if you feel like wasting your brain cells, then just join my Discord server. So yeah, see you in the next video, and bye. Also, why is this flag so blue?